但凡是一帮老外夸中国，就有成千上万的人在看。哎，然后还有很多标题党说什么日本人怎么看中国，韩国人怎么看中国，美国人怎么看中国，美国人对中国的食物怎么样，美国人对中国的方便面怎么样，韩国人吃中国人方便面怎么样，日本人吃中，What the fuck？ 我不需要看这些好不好？我只需要知道中国人吃这些东西好是好还是不好，是认为因为我是中国人 ，OK？ 搞不明白，人要活成自己眼中的自己，总觉得很奇怪。为什么要在乎别人对你的看法呢？为什么在某个不存在的网站上，好像就热门里面没有说中国人对美国怎么看，中国人对日本怎么看？一般发这样的视频火不起来吧？感觉
来了来，
人还是要为自己活着。人不爱己，何以爱人？你先爱好自己，对不对？然后你再看，你对社会能有什么贡献？你对别人能有什么贡献？太在乎别人的看法，你永远活不成你自己。不要活成别人嘴里的你。我继续找一找，今天不知道有没有什么有趣的视频没有，值得我给大家吐槽一下。上某个不存在的网站去看一下。黄明志以前语言很犀利，最近好像没什么更新啊！我天。这美颜有点过分了，完全是两个人。
坏人、抢劫犯、小小哥，不三不四。如果男孩
来，
斯文的人戴着眼镜也未必是好人。
国家呢有国家的。
我的内嵌式的广告，好牛逼！黄暴，相当黄暴的歌词。虽然歌词很黄暴，但是好像说的是实话。
亲爱的富二代、官三代，老板娘她老公，快来挑挑看，选选看，什么样是花进名表。就好，你说。它中正鲍很好吃啊。哇，好脏哦！老板娘她老公，快来挑挑看，选选看，什么？
万恶的资本主义社会。哇，老胡又上传新视频了，让我们看一下。我对老胡这碗鸡汤还是情有独钟的。今天是实用工具大介绍。
声音比画面更重要。好了，有的人听到这个，我看到很多人呢不重视这一点，做的视频的画面非常棒，内容也很不错，就是这个声音呢噪音
胡大爷可能就是有点上岁数了。
很简单的解决的办法。我呢自己菜鸟，
也的确是他自己说的要练
好长一段时间。
现在嘴皮子太溜了，
声音
一个下载工具能说
我试过
8分钟，介绍的很透彻。
The probability of China cutting its trade surplus with the US responding to tariff threats proposed by President Donald Trump is absolutely nil. Beijing cannot respond to any direct demand put across by Washington. Nevertheless, there is a looming debt in crisis in China attributed to the efforts made by Washington in imposing a 25% increase in trade tariffs. At first, the 25% increase in tariffs on machinery and electronics exports appeared like a furtiveness tax on offshoring. In line with Trump's 2016 tax promise, any business that leaves our country, the tax increase centers goods categories such as nuclear components and semiconductors, in which US manufacturers based in China are performing well economically. If we take a closer look at the imposition of new tariffs on low-value exports involving Asian value chains, it appears that the new tariffs aim at possibly reducing the trade of cheap products bought by the US rather than targeting offshoring. Nevertheless, the US administration seems set on reducing its present account deficit, which is much lower than the 6% reached in the 2006-2007 financial year. This comes just as the interest rates are rising thanks to the US Federal Reserve legislation. Already, the 25% trade tariff increase has caused an economic crisis in China, with the currency, the yuan, exchanging at 6.725 to the US dollar, the lowest rate in a year and 5% less than the exchange rate at the end of May 2018. With China's stable and centrally controlled currency, such an increase on trade tariffs is not easily felt. However, a stable currency is the government's promise to its citizens and can only be achieved by the central bank firmly managing the exchange rate to prevent an unusual increase. Investors in China have started exporting money, as seen in May 2018, where there was a decline in the foreign exchange reserves due to the uncertainty of the yuan's stability, despite buying official assurances guaranteeing the stability of yuan to resolve the economic crisis.